Yeah. Is my screen visible to all of you? Today is a real estate value session. I'm going to give you enough amount of value today. How to get clients for my construction business. See, this is not related to me. But whoever is written, I just want to give him few tips. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Okay. You build a professional website, first of all. If you don't have a website, how will you get construction for clients for this business? Construction business is a big business. So do you have a website? Ask yourself this question. Most of the people who are doing construction business doesn't have a website at all. So Amir, kyun chahiye? Why do you require? It is required. Website in internet is like your home. So if you don't have website, it means you are homeless. If you are homeless, people don't trust you. You can't get trust from the people. So people will not like to deal with you if you don't have a home in the internet. So it's important that you have to have a website. Construction business, a big business, big value, big turnover. So naturally you should have. If you don't have, if you have, very good. But ensure that whatever you are having, it should be a professional website. So figure mat karo. If you don't have, and now that I've told you, if you think of developing a website, don't worry, I can connect you to the right people who can do a very good website for you, who got experience. Just WhatsApp me, I will connect you to the right person. If you have a good website, already if you have a website, but it is not professional, if you want to improve upon it also, you come to me, just message me, I'll connect you to the right person. Utilize social media platforms to showcase projects and engage with potential clients. So social media platforms how do you get leads there? Organic leads are there, paid leads are there, right? At least spend about half an hour on social media groups. Go to groups. And in the groups, you start posting your information about the that you are such and such person. You are now looking for people, right? Who are there are NRI groups which are there. Who knows? NRI would have purchased a plot somewhere and he is looking for somebody to construct. Now, unless you give information that you are there, you are available for him to do this job, how will he contact you? So go to NRI groups, post your requirement, post your profile, stating that I am so and so, I'll be able to do this, and give them some free design, blah blah, some freebie you give them, so that they come to you automatically. Attend industry events, networking functions to connect with potential clients and professionals. Encourage referrals from satisfied clients. Develop targeted marketing campaigns to reach your desired audience. Blah, blah. Okay. So offline, you just connect with me. I'll share this particular slide with you. Follow all these things. I hope I've given you some information about this. How to convince the buyer? Let me tell you, you are not a sales guy. Please remove the thinking that I'm a salesman, I have to convince the buyer. Please remove your thought process from there. You can never convince any buyer. Neither can I convince any buyer. What am I saying? You must be wondering, kya chal raha hai? Why is Sridhar saying like this? Convincing a buyer is impossible. For what? Especially for property purchase. पूछो क्यों? Why? How many of you have got this question? Why? Type why in the chat box if you want to ask me that question. Why? Why? Okay, so many whys. Because property buyers doesn't like to be sold. They like to buy. Meaning they like to own. Especially when you try to sell something to them, they will not encourage you. Because he is trying to sell me something. मुझे बेचना चाहते हैं. This is something which nobody likes. No one likes. He should feel that I own this property and I have purchased out of my own willingness. If that is what is the reality, then what is the role of yours? My friends, all of you are only facilitators. Your role is only facilitating. You are only a connecting point. You are a bridge between the buyer and the seller. Don't try to sell anything to the buyer because buyer doesn't like it. He will throw you out. Instead, be a facilitator, be a guide to him, be a consultant to him. So हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि एक लीड मिल गया तो हमें लगता है कि अच्छा अगर ये लीड क्लोज किया तो मुझे 3 लाख मिलेगा. So on your top of your mind, what comes in your mind is 3 lakhs. That 3 lakhs brokerage money which comes. It comes to you. बोलो कितने लोगों को नहीं आया? Sir, I did not get. Tell me, is there anyone who did not get this thought? ऐसा कोई है? Nobody. Because everybody thinks a deal property में 2%, अच्छा 4 लाख brokerage. So at the most थोड़ा price drop होगा. Price drop होने से 3.75 to 4 lakhs I will get. Everyone thinks about this first. Yes or no? आज से प्लीज मत करो. Don't calculate your brokerage. Don't give brokerage the importance. Don't give money the importance. But provide service. Provide what best service I can give to this customer. When you give best service to him, right, money will automatically come. Money is only a byproduct. You provide service. अच्छा service दो. How many times you find the rickshaw fellow or the cab guy who has given you good ride or good service? He has talked to you well. He has guided you well. He has taken you to the right destination. How many times you have not opened extra money and given it to them? दिया कि नहीं? Tips दिया कि नहीं? Why? Tips क्यों दिया? शो ऑफ करने के लिए? बिल्कुल नहीं. क्या रिक्शा वाले के सामने क्या शो ऑफ करना? अपने आप दिल से दिया ना. Why? Because लगा अरे ये बंदा मुझे बढ़िया सर्विस दिया है, देना चाहिए उसको. So then you gave him 10 rupees or 20 rupees or 30 rupees, whatever, depending on what value he has provided, you have given him. The same feeling will come to your buyer, real estate buyer also. Provided you serve him with an intention of giving him the best service. बेस्ट गाइडेंस. व्हाट इज बेस्ट सर्विस एंड बेस्ट गाइडेंस? मतलब अगर आपको लगा कि उन्होंने प्रॉपर्टी गलत चूज किया, राइट, ये प्रॉपर्टी ठीक नहीं है, पहली बात, आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू दैट यू गाइज हैव टू सेलेक्ट वन ऑफ द बेस्ट प्रॉपर्टीज. इफ यू हैड द मनी, you would have purchased it. If you don't get that feeling, don't sell that property, because you cannot sell your entire Agra or you cannot sell your entire Hyderabad. Okay, you can only sell few properties, and you have to sell only 5 properties. That's all. 5 properties करने से 10 लाख मिल जाएगा minimum. And today, if you feel 10 lakhs is good enough, concentrate on 5 properties. आपको 20-30 लाख चाहिए, ठीक है, concentrate on the higher value luxury property. Otherwise, have 2 people under you. So when you're 3 people, you can do 30 lakhs business, brokerage money. When you have about 10 people, you can do something like about 25-30 lakhs. So it all, as a single man, you have got only that limitation, that capacity, that's all. You cannot go beyond that. Because 24 hours is for you also, for anybody else also. Right from Prime Minister Modi to a scavenger, it is only 24 hours. And it is all segregated between sleep time, work time, entertainment time, health time, and all that. It is all divided properly by the universe. So, provide service. And you don't think of convincing a buyer. Convincing मतलब क्या है कि कुछ ना कुछ बोल के, झूठ बोल के, गलत बोल के, something and all you will try to tell him and then make him purchase. And you feel that, oh, I convinced him. You can only facilitate. You cannot convince. But you need to understand the buyer's needs and tailor your approach accordingly. You have to custom plan every single person's requirement. Highlight unique selling points of the property which he is not aware of. Aware, not aware, even then you have to tell it. Selling points. साथ में, right? Give complete information, positive and negative. अगर 10 positive है, एक भी negative about the property, you must give him that information. So फिर क्यों खरीदेगा वो हमारे साथ पास, right? That is why you are your consultant. Because you need to somehow sell him this property, or you need him forever, for life. Agar you need him for life, because he is not going to buy only one property and keep quiet. He is going to tell his friends, he is going to invite a maximum number of people for his Grah Pravesh. Imagine this. One lead, one sale that you make for one person, when he invites his relatives, 300 people will come for the Grah Pravesh. So to those 300 people, during the Grah Pravesh, you must also go, because you got him the property. You must go. You know how proudly he will introduce you to all those 300 people who comes? He is the man who got me this house. He is the man who got me this house. और उस Grah Pravesh दिन में, I'll tell you, you will get at least about 300 people come, 7 to 10 referrals you will get. कभी गया? Anywhere have you sold property and then have you gone to anybody's Grah Pravesh? He will not invite you if he doesn't feel that you have given him a good service. If he doesn't feel that, he will not invite you. So, showcase the benefits and advantages of the property. Market analysis comparison you should give him to demonstrate the value of this particular property and the competitiveness. testimonials and references from satisfied buyers of this resident. Not necessary that you should have sold the property. Anybody else would have sold that property. Agar mil gaya, some testimonials if you get it, then show that. Address concerns and objections proactively. Before he asks you questions, proactively you must answer it. That's what you need to do. So, offer a comparative market analysis, share testimonials, address concerns and objections proactively, create a sense of urgency if it is appropriate. Meaning, अगर सारे प्रॉपर्टी सेल हो गया, वो इंफॉर्मेशन भी देना चाहिए. सर एक दो प्रॉपर्टी है अवेलेबल है. आर्टिफिशियल डिमांड मत क्रिएट करो. एक दो प्रॉपर्टी तो अवेलेबल है. That you should say. Information about flexible financing options देना चाहिए. Whether he wants it or not, you tell him. Build rapport and trust through transparent and responsive communication.